Hello, guys, and welcome to Kingdom Come Deliverance. I know I haven't been streaming nearly as much as I should be in these last couple of months, but that's just because I, I don't know. It's like I haven't been feeling well. I mean, there was one week where I was just sick as a dog, honestly, and it's just keeps getting worse and worse. But let's go ahead and jump into the game. Okay, I but let me go ahead and jump to the in-game. Alright, we will start a new game. Sorry, it's doing its thing. So slow. But should be able to do this. Alright. Alrighty. Let's do normal mode. Yeah, I decided to play this because the new one has come out, number 2. And while it's 50 some dollars, meaning I can't actually buy it right away, I did decide that I would stream it at least a little bit. Oh, I also got a soundboard, so now I can actually adjust things on the fly if they don't sound that. Discord now has a modification where you can pick multiple channels at once instead of just one at a time. That's nice. Ah, yes, some people thought the 70s were bad with their haircuts. Welcome to the era of the bold.
God bless. Same to you. Today's a scorching.
I believe this game came out in 2018, by the way.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how you know they're gonna die. Where's my old...
Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother. Get up or I'll come get you up, you slug of bed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've
It's
been at
only
that
a flesh
sword
wound.
play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue.
Yeah. Can always go with a good stretch. Not sit on my mouse wire. There we go. I know. A lot of people go with the wireless mouse, but I like wired mouse. I like a good gaming mouse. Like, you get a couple buttons on the side that you can map stuff to, like blocking and... I mean, I cannot tell you how many times in, like, Ark and games like that, that having that side button just for blocking really helps.
A fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
Okay, let's see. I think I'm going with strength.
I was sweating in the forge all day yesterday, and then I was helping Fritz and Matthew with some errands. So I'd say I have a right to be a bit tired.
Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
Take a little archery.
No, it's just... Matthias was teaching me archery.
Archery? Do you want to become a poacher? Have you any idea of the punishment for that? And where did you get a bow, anyway?
Hello,
Oh,
whoever
come
popped in
on.
the chat.
I've no interest in poaching. It's just a bit of fun.
Christ, give me strength. Just don't do anything stupid. For the love of God. Promise.
I promise.
Alright.
Is Father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain, but he needs your help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Arthritis.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
Oh, wrong kind of storm.
Can I get something to eat?
Well, there's some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Should I ask about my friends? I mean, I'll ask her if she needs help.
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
Alright.
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere, as usual.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about that.
Not this again. Leave it lie, Mother.
Yeah, it's fine. Bread roll. Apple. Oh, it won't even let me. Okay. I can't interact it with anything while sitting down. That's good to know. Ooh, cheese. Hilariously, I just had some mac and cheese for dinner, so... Eat from pot. There we go. all nice and satiated. Alrighty. Notice they took down the ladder so you can't get up there to see if there's anything, like, good up there. Okay. I was expecting a little tagline to come off of it. Go to father. Where is Fasha? Ah.
Come here, I need your help.
Sure.
At least you're up, that's a start. Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzik, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Goodness, that drunkard. That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure he'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzik's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? Alright. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
Yep. Okay. You learned tools. Is that because I have to go visit one? Oh yeah, and like I said, I have a, soundboard now. So now I can do things like this. Or if I die, I can do this.
God save him.
Yep.
Indeed I am, or I'll have nothing to smelt the ore with, and the king won't get his silver.
Which king do you mean, Master Tobias? The one sitting in some godforsaken dungeon, or the one who holds the key to the dungeon?
These are
So
strange
yeah,
times.
this game takes place
Strange and
in,
lonely.
I think it said
But since I
1403.
serve our liege lord Sir Radzik, I think you know the answer.
True. Where will the Ratsik take the silver? Hardly to Kuttenberg. Now its citizens bend their knees to Sigismund.
Unfortunately, that's not my problem. Perhaps Sir Radzik is keeping it at the castle until this old unhappy story reaches its end.
I only hope Sigismund doesn't get an appetite for our silver too.
That makes two of us. But back to business. I'll need 3 wagon loads.
I see your people are working hard. You'll have it tomorrow. Shall we go and drink to the deal?
With pleasure, good man.
No, the fact that you can sit there and listen to like a full conversation like that is kind of cool. I am not robbing somebody. Ah, it's the grocer.
Everything for the house. Garden and fields, knives, axes, baskets for goods and torches for that. I have it all.
Okay, where is this guy? Get the chickens. So where am I going? So I think that's supposed to be me. And I need to talk to... Buy a bag of charcoal. Buy ale. Buy ale. Collect the debt from Kunish. I'm on the wrong side of the place.
My kitchen or the field, my fine wares will be right for every day.
I believe that was C. But I need to go. I wonder if the devs did that intentionally. Because we need to go and see Kunish.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
Father sent me for money.
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer, and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
Pay for the tools at least.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
Okay. Sometimes you need the powers of persuasion to achieve your goals. When talking to people, you can often choose what kind of impression you want to make on them. You can simply use speech, which, however, is influenced by the reputation you have at that moment with the person you're talking to. In the Middle Ages, social status was paramount. So quality of your attire and how well groomed you are, together with your reputation, can make a big difference to how people respond to you. If you look dangerous, people will be afraid to cross you and will also be more willing to assign risky tasks to you. That's influenced mainly by your strength and the deterrent effect of your weapons and equipment, but other things are also taken into account, such as bloodstains on your clothes. You can sometimes rely on money to do the talking for you, you just have to agree on a persuasive sum. Bribing people works in the same way as clothes. You can sometimes rely on money to do the talking for you. Just have to agree on a... Oh, I... I should have gone down. I went down. Bribing people works the same way as shopping, see trade and haggling. In special cases, you can try another skill, e.g. Shouldn't it be IE in example? What is EG? Ugh. To be fair, devs speak a different language. Horsemanship. It's not only the manner of persuasion that's important, but also the specific offer, because sometimes it's not enough just to choose according to your highest characteristics. You have to really read what you're going to say. Alright. Oh, there's 2 pages. Alright, but different approaches work on different people. You won't intimidate a tough brawler easily, and no matter how well you dress, you won't impress the nobility easily. That's because Henry's abilities aren't simply assigned a universal value, but compared with the abilities of his counterpart. You can see the values of the various abilities in the game under the corresponding icons. You can always see your own abilities. Their counterpart abilities are visible to you if it's someone you know well, or if you're skilled at reading people. Learn the perk and empathetic. It's not just about stats, though. The outcome is influenced by other factors, e.g. your reputation. And for English, it should be IE. Whether you're dirty or bleeding, etc. They got that one right. If you can't undo the nimble tongue of a merchant, for example, you may want to poison him a little first, and then he will be easier to persuade. Or if you lead a guard away from his friends, he'll be easier to scare. Okay, total speech skill, total charisma, total strength, level of reputation with your counterpart. So in that instance, probably charisma. Okay. Interesting. Oh, okay. Alright. Wife is coming home early tonight. She's not feeling too good. Oh, I have to hold it. Oh, I don't know. Debts must be paid.
Look, I know things aren't easy. Your wife ran off, booze is dear these days, and you're as much use as a square wheel. It's no wonder you're short of coin. But a debt's a debt, and I can't leave here without something.
You son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then. Bye.
I mean, I kind of saw that coming. Okay, hook, jab, kick. Lock on opponent is tab. Unlock block is Q. I might change block, but for now.
Ow!
He didn't want to get killed. That should have been a given.
Missed.
Dang it, that should have been a block.
Ergot.
You bastard. I'm not trying to grab him.
Take that!
Anytime I try to combo.
Ow! God damn!
Oh, he got tripped. I don't know how to switch. Jab him. Come on, old man.
Ow!
I can't do any follow-up attacks. Ah, jeez.
You had it coming, you pup. And your old man can fuck off too.
Well, you're by yourself.
Cunt!
Yes, you are. Come on. I didn't hear no bell.
You're going to cry now. What's up?
Nah. You can lay out here with the pigs. Okay. Yeah. I mean, he kind of deserved it. Also, he shouldn't be dead. He should just be beat up. Yes, yes, I'm trespassing. Big whoop-de-dee-doo-da-day. This is this guy's house, right? Man, he was right. He didn't have any money. Hey, good morning, Emerald Jackie. How are you?
A locked chest. I'll need a lockpick to get into that. Fritz might have one.
Okay. Good. So that dude, like, really had no money. So I did just knock him unconscious. To be fair, he deserved that. Now I must go back home to my mother and patch up my wounds. So I'm guessing I'm supposed to trade the stuff. You're good, bit cold. That's no fun. Oh, that's what happens. Are you cold because it's like super early in the morning for you, or is it just still winter? Mother, I need bandages.
Ma?
Winter?
It hurts. It won't stop bleeding.
Oh, now, stop squealing like a baby and show me that. There you are, good as new. You ought to learn to do that yourself.
Thanks, Ma.
I will. Eventually. Oh. Man, I was down past half health. I didn't realize that. That is weird. I wonder if I could get that flipped around. By the way, I have a soundboard now. So now I can do this. You know, I should have did that when I defeated him. Oh well. Okay, so I'm supposed to...
Welcome, Henry.
Welcome. I need charcoal.
God be with
And you. Let us trade.
you. See you later.
So, let's see. Sell. I would like to sell you that. I don't want to keep that. So let's do the hose and that. I should probably sell this too. I just realized how little value those have. Okay. Okay. You have items in your basket. Yes. Oh. That is 74. Close the deal. Oh, cool. Oh, I needed 10. I bought 50. Okay.
Here's a hoe. Need straw for the winter? Then you'll need a rake. Damn it! Need straw for the winter? Then you'll need a rake.
Apparently, this is the tavern. Ah, yes. But yeah, it's... So this game is based around the 1403 invasion of Poland by, I think King Sigmund? In case you're wondering what the historical,
You can't be serious, George. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
Had to. He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tartars and besiege Gutenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitor.
Now even the Pope...
I'll be with you, Annie.
I'm with you, Matthew.
What's going on here? Deutsche Spanish shit.
What?
Just listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome, the one never known.
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
It's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzik is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your deal will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund and...
forget about Gutenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but...
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do?
I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
Too Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory?
Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
This plan stinks.
I'd rather touch it, to be honest. But those some tears will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Doing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our
You
king.
want to have that on your hands when you
So,
touch the ale?
How? Are you with us?
What do you think? Should I or shouldn't I? You're here, Jackie. You get to make that call. Also, I'm getting some Harry Potter vibes from this friend group. I'll give it a few seconds longer just because of the delay. But yeah, it's kind of cool. So I got the soundboard for pretty cheap. I think it was something around like $10, I want to say. Got it off Temu. That's why the Mario sound cuts off that playing all the way through. But I'm leaning more towards that one. But if you want me to do it, I can do it.
God be with you, Henry.
Somebody in the background. Yeah, Henry, he's our man. I won't do it.
Not that I don't want to teach the Deutsch a lesson, but I really don't have time.
That's disappointing. Still, we can manage without you. Let's go, lads.
Honestly, hell. How could you possibly chance like this?
Because I have more important things to do. Lockpick. I don't want a lockpick. I have a girl to talk to, apparently. That did not look like where you ordered it.
Henry, I'm glad you stopped by.
Okay.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Ale.
Just ale.
What else could I expect from a village lout? What will it be then, ragamuffin?
A pitch.
I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course. Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vanya?
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like
To
father.
be fair, if you
I'll be
know how
going
to
now.
properly use a sword,
See you this
it
evening.
makes you better at
How?
crafting them.
I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite Savior Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
By the way, save your snops. The game saves automatically at important moments during quests and when you sleep in your own bed. To save immediately, drink Save Your Snops. That is a hilarious way to do it. Okay.
Hey, Pip! Do you want to learn something?
No, I don't think so. Thanks.
Suit yourself.
Oh, that's good.
Hail to the hero. So you haven't changed your mind about learning the craft of warfare.
Wow, that one. This song is loud.
Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
That was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when her son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Let's go.
Yes.
Alright, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
I should drop off what I have. That's possible. Take that. There we go.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Not yet.
Not yet. I'm working on it.
And how much longer will it take? Get a move on. We have to finish that sword today. Or do you want me to look a fool in front of Sir Radzik?
No, I don't. I'll be back soon.
Okay. Well, I'll get that last part and then I'll go to the sword lesson. Powers! Look at the JPEGs wiggle in the wind. First of all, Jack. You look fancier.
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry. How are you?
I came for the crossbow.
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzik, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right, they're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
And did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
Certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Alright. Like I said, I'm gonna go do the other thing first. Because, like you said, it's a limited time. Oh, stamina low. You know, I am kind of glad that I went with strength and agility first. And look at all those houses outside of the hamlet.
So, can we get started?
We can.
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far. Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it. Alright. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself. Now you're getting it. Good. Once again. Nice. Good. Once again. Now you're getting it. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times.
Okay. So that's center,
Bad. Again. Now you're getting it. Fine.
Oh.
Good. Let's try something else. One strike, I can fend off about a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another. Good.
I need to get some stamina back.
Nice.
There we go. That was a lot easier than the little fisticuffs.
I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight. You have to work and work. And the main thing is to use what you've learned in real combat. There's nothing better than experience, believe me.
Yeah? I mean, he's not wrong there. That applies to everything in life. Music, my job where I run a machine to clean floors. I mean, there's so much you can miss just cleaning the floors and stuff. Right? Like, you could run over a spill, have it disappear, and come right back because it turns out it was coffee, and there's like a gel-like sugar coating over it. So the water makes it disappear for a little bit because it begins to disperse, and then it just recongeals in the same spot. And then there's knowing, like, how your chemicals react and all that. It's actually kind of cool. What
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Yes, I have.
I have charcoal, the hilts, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the Master and Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad.
That is
That's
some nice
like your
engraving.
craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. This will be the finest.
Yeah, the cool part is that those engravings
We
are
got charcoal.
done with like a jeweler's
Good.
hammer
Fire
and
up
a nail.
forge. We'll put it all
And you
together.
just kind of draw the patterns on with the while the metal's hot, just like tinking on it very lightly. It is so much fun to forge.
By the way, I heard some gossip about what happened to Deutsch. I expect you know something about it.
Maybe.
Maybe? Someone threw dung at Deutsch's freshly lime-washed house, maybe? And maybe those cronies of yours had something to do with it?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. Got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? Look, I don't know if you're mixed up in this or if it's just those friends of yours. It's all the same to me. But I have a trade to run. The German pays well. And having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. Do you understand? Yes. Look me in the eye, Henry.
I didn't even
Do
participate.
you understand?
Okay.
I understand.
That's a good girl.
Good. And we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of the king?
Does that boy ever listen to a word I say? So Deutsch spouts rouge, so what? You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth, not your fists.
See, I almost agree with that, but not everybody, because the thing is you can only win an argument
Furnace
with
is ready.
somebody who will
Right,
let
we'll
you
do the
win.
grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it.
So this is a technique called scoring.
Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Yeah, and basically what that does is it prevents the handle from expanding when it's in well, basically when it's out to get like used and stuff.
Father,
'Cause,
why did you leave Prague?
Too much moisture would cause it to expand.
Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague, and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together. That's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Yeah, why not?
Henry, are you alright?
The living room, huh? Just take all. And yes, you can't get over encumbered in this game.
What are you loitering around here for?
There we go.
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks.
Plus a few
So
extra I
how's
stole
Bianca?
from somebody.
She's fine.
Henry,
Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway,
Covered
mustn't
in
keep you.
blood.
I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Fine lass, eh? Now stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire.
Nice and sharp.
We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though.
Interesting.
Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a
Come
commoner?
and try it.
He wrapped that handle very quickly.
You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honour to its bearer. What say you say, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
He certainly will.
That's a lot of high praise.
Once
coming
it's
from people
ready,
like
send
that.
your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
It's been an honour, Sir Islam. Have a safe journey to Sassan.
The honour is mine, Sir Radzik. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history. That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it like Sir Radzik said?
Why?
Well, becoming useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurer's life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
Talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree, by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them, or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
See, and that's where he's wrong, because... yeah.
A messenger?
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
That. That is what happened. See, I think the other pommel actually looks nicer. Like, the ruby is cool looking, but there's no patterning on it.
Listen to me, Hal. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the truck. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what I say right now. Give the sword to Celeste. If anything happens, we'll take care of you. Use me.
That's one nice thing about this game. What game is this? This is Kingdom Come Deliverance. I'm playing it with the Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 came out recently.
Come on, we're closing! Move in, people!
And since I can't afford that one, I figured why not?
Come on! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside quick! We have to shut the gates! Come on, you people! Come on!
Why listen to me?
Are you mad? You can't go back! Get through the gates!
But yeah, Kingdom Come Deliverance. It's right there in the title. Sorry, but the sword is not hurting him that bad today. Let's get that. How's that? I got a new soundboard, so I have to toy with the sound settings a little bit. Darn you, Lex Luthor wannabe!
Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run! Find a horse! Ride to town word!
Yeah.
Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Run by the moats! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
So did that help the volume at all, or still loud? Because I know it's a little bit loud in my ear, but my thing has a Too bad the game didn't give me any stamina for running. As you can see. Still loud? Okay, let's try. How's that?
You pigs! Don't touch me, or I'll kill you! Go to hell, you Tatar beast!
Let's see, how am I supposed to... Okay. Damn it! Ow. 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 Dang it! It wouldn't let me get on the horse. Okay. Oh, my headphones? I got them from a store called GameStop. They're Mandalorian. I do have to wear them at an odd angle so I can actually hear myself talking and stuff going on in the room around me. Okay, let's see. Death saved. You bastard.
Pigs! Don't touch me, or I'll kill you! Go to hell, you Tatar beast!
How do I do this? You can call your horse by whistling X. Your whistle will also be heard by people within earshot, or sometimes can be disadvantaged. You can then use X to mount your horse. Ah, there you are. Okay. Left shift, canter idly. Okay. Follow path, left shift. Okay. Get to me if you can, you bastards!
Yeah.
Also, my wife is here, but I don't know if I can actually pause this game. So it'll be a moment before I can go greet her. Okay, cutscene. So I'll be right back. Might join. Gotta go. Okay. Cool. I'll be right back.
Szétszabdalak, te fostaricska!
Megöllek, te büdös!
am back. I thought that cutscene was going to be longer. Okay. Up in the trees.
That's really blessed.
Shoots me. That was wrong, but okay. Take my death. Okay. Loading. Dang it! Bleeding. You're bleeding! And you don't yet know how to bandage your wounds. You need to find someone who can help you. Fast travel point. Unlocked! Yes.
Left. Elbow gets to the left, along the stream.
You know, telling me left doesn't help all that much.
Run for it!
Because I'm one of those people, I kind of look at my hands to determine what's left and right.
I'll kill you all!
Constellation Cross.
Flee to Talmud!
That's a dangerous right there.
Run for it!
On horseback, because if your horse breaks its ankle there, you could
Yeah. Go! They'll kill you all!
Yeah, but if your horse wipes out there, it could break its ankle, and then you're not going anywhere. Oh, apparently I'm getting hungry. Ride to Talmberg. Now, the cool part about this game is I'm in a RPG, like tabletop one, that's based off of the King Arthur, called Pendragon, and you play as a knight. And your ultimate goal is to become a knight of the Round Table.
Someone give him a drink. And
And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you, and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come to the Scarlets. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tartars?
Tartars, you say? Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours. Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that hair out.
And that was the last time he was conscious.
Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
I love how the owner's like, dude. He's on.
If you idle, there's nothing better to do. Get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage?
Lord Divish. Oh,
Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robart. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground, but a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robart. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robart, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
That's a solemn time for both lord and villager alike. Preparing for war. Ride to Tellenberg. By the way, yes, I'm not playing hardcore mode because, well, I just don't do that. I'm not that good of a player, as you've seen. This is my first time playing this game, even though I've owned it for a while. It's my first time playing it. Oh, Emerald left me a like. Oh, and one thing for all you, Fast travel point unlocked. One thing for all you people who want to start streaming, don't be scared to like your own video. It does help with the YouTube algorithm. Ah, there he is. Sir Robard.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach. I heard about your father. They say he was a swordsman who moved to the countryside to make horses. I can't understand why he'd waste his talents, but I'm sure he had his reasons. He had a fine reputation. It's a great one.
Ah, milady. You are fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
Lady, I'm honoured.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bojana here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the outer bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, lady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, yes, thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, man.
And as per my personal policy, I won't be going for any of the romance options.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
He didn't want somebody covered in dirt and mud to be sleeping on their good linens. Alright. Lentil mash.
Please tell me what happened with Scallops.
I think you eat from here now. I got cheese! Alright, and the lentil mash. Do I need to eat the lentil mash? I do need to eat the lentil mash. Okay. Marigold deduction. Okay. And now I must go sleep.
You're right there. Anyway, I showed a couple of pieces she made last time to old Tonda from Tabor, the one I buy goods from. And he said right away he'll take them. And how much do I want for them?
Well now.
I was surprised myself, but I wasn't sure Betty would even...
It seemed like any other day. And then I saw thick smoke rising above the hamlet of Rovna. Soon, Sigismund's army were finished there and came for us. The order to attack must have come even before the alarm bell rang.
God preserve us.
Ah, she wanted to talk. Let's see.
That's great. A bit of extra coin never hurts.
They began murdering. They cut down anyone who didn't flee to the castle and destroyed everything in their path. The terrible cries of the wounded and the dying, I'll never forget it. It was only by some miracle I managed to take one of their horses and ride here.
How terrible. All the saints in heaven must have been watching over you to keep you alive. But you're safe here now.
No. It's all the devs and the, How much do you need to eat? Monsieur Henry. I have 40 charcoal on me. Okay, now I'm just tired.
My word. Oh, good God. I need to lie down before I split my face open from yawning.
Okay. You're in a private area. Oh, I'm supposed to be... Huh. Okay. Tour. Player. Main level. Ooh, I'm almost level 3. Or level 2. Strength I have 3 in. Okay. Combat. Defense. I have no defense. Sword. Sword is almost at level 1. Nice. Now, it said something about a perk. Houndmaster. Ooh. Right, I have all the DLC for this. But yeah, supposedly I have a perk somewhere. Sometimes. Okay, so. General, craft, gambling. General. That's just that. So maybe here. Other food, armor. Have old boots. Scarf. I think that means it's equipped, or yeah, that indicates it's equipped. Okay. Well, time to sleep. Or time to let Henry sleep and save the game. Let's see. So let's sleep until morning. Oh.
Today the patrol will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir.
I did not take off my boots. Sir Robard was right about me. I'm a menace.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to, but to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
I mean, yeah, she was acting very rude.
You might be right, Lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands.
I want to collect a debt.
A fellow by the name of Kunish owed money to Father, who sent me to collect it from him. Only Kunish had no intention of paying. It got a bit heated, as often happens when there's money involved. But Kunish still wouldn't cough up the coin. Father was too generous for his own good, letting even a scoundrel like that buy on credit.
Oh.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzi. I'd been secretly learning sword fighting and hiding it from my parents. So when we assembled a sword, I tried a few moves with it. There's a big difference between a wooden sword and a real one. Maybe if I hadn't taken that sword in my hand, I wouldn't be here today.
You're full of surprises.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town.
Okay. Yeah, my best one is this one. Yep.
A horde of soldiers was amassed. Pennants flapped in the wind, the armour glinted in the sunlight, and the horses whinnied impatiently. They were waiting for Sigismund to give the command to attack.
How awful.
And then death descended on Skalitz.
Okay,
Father told me to take shelter in the castle while he went to get Mother. She was stranded in the town, surrounded by Sigismund's butchers.
And then I saw him knocking down one human after another. I never saw him fight like that. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armour, saw Father and charged at him, cut down my father without a thought. And then he turned on my mother, and he murdered her in cold blood.
You poor boy. May the Lord have mercy on their souls.
Hey, speech increase.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Townburg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle.
Yeah, it's gonna be this one.
I needed a horse to get to the safety of Townburg and to warn you all.
And with all that was happening, you thought of others like a good Christian.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuban savages who planned to violate her. I had Sir Radzig's sword, and even though there were several of them and they were better armed, I had to try and save her. I wanted there to be at least one person I'd helped. And I succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life. After that, I stole a horse from them and rode off.
Like a valiant knight.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
Somebody
God
ordered it.
alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings.
She's right.
Fate.
She's wrong, but she's
not
right.
been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain.
Jeez, that's a name.
He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years. And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city. There was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep. I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
Now remember to take off your shoes this time. Or maybe I was supposed to do that in my inventory. You were told to take off your shoes, Henry. Man, now there's mud and blood in that bed. That's just nasty.
Move it, people! Come on, running out of time!
Hi, Oya. Coco? He's not in here. He's from here. Why? What did the Coco do? Flashbacks of the horror of watching his parents get pulled down in front of him? Yes.
Check on how you doing.
Pretty good. There's still mac and cheese if you want some.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Get this man a walking stick! Oh wait, the arrow to my leg is all healed up now. In like, you know, an hour. Yes. Goya is? Where is? So go to the battlements, back through this clothes. This is not the battlements though. This is not where I'm supposed to be. Although I was very tempted to take that armor. So the only place I can get here, right? Ah, here we go.
I reckon. There's too few of us. And anyway, we'll go ahead and see. If you've really got such a big army, you might want to hold out against the first offensive.
Homburg's a strong castle, though. It can handle a siege.
The best thing will be to join forces with Scarlets and fight Sigismund blast them like the face in the air.
You probably wanted to attack so quick that we wouldn't.
So reinforces. Yeah, I mean, if you don't want your main armies to come together, this is good. There you go. What's going on?
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmud in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on scouts.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Gitter sent the scouts to spy on Sigismund, said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And so Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did this fight see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you're right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get there, won't we?
Okay.
And how I get to stand out in the rain with my leg bleeding. Thanks a lot.
Oh! Who goes there? Lucifer and all his minions! Who else, Robert?
Sir Radzig, what a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir, he's right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left storming the castle for the whole clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
And that's why people
Would you like to spend the night in Talmber?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty
so hungry
tomorrow,
I
he
pop
might come
back in.
looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
Well, what will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
Sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Hommel of Baltic.
I see you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir.
But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hamish.
I will. And good luck to you and your people too. These are dark times. Move out!
I think Dark Times is a different video game. Oh wow. Hi guys. Wasn't expecting more of you guys to pop in. Guess it was a good choice to play this game. Alright, let's see what you want.
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrols. Sort out the watches between you as always. And if I catch anyone boozing, playing dice, or slacking off, I'll personally break every bone in his body. I want you to keep a close eye on everything nearby. Sigismund will surely have sent spies, and likely men as well, to follow the Scallop people, now he knows they've fled. Keep your eyes peeled. Report everything to me at once. Understood?
That's actually a really good detail.
Henry, I need to have a word with you.
More talking. Okay. Can I be of help?
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes. Yours are keen. Will you keep watch of the battlements, my men?
Is that a request or an order?
My brother was a request you want, yes.
Of course I'll help. I'll have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. Don't worry. I'll tell the men to relieve you later. I'll be with you.
Alright. So wait, am I just supposed to stay here and watch the battlement? Fine. I have no weapon or armor or anything. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I have no weapon. I have the sword on my hip, and that's it. Also, apparently I'm out of food. I have a cheese wheel. We're doing pretty good. My dad is in chat.
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
I wasn't wandering around though, I was just waiting. Okay. Wait until morning. Okay. Is it not morning? That's midday. This should be morning. Okay, I think. Okay, there we go. Okay. I've waited until morning. Go to the battlements of the outer bailey. Okay, that means outer bailey.
Let's go! Let's go! Move it! Quick! Go! Go!
Alright.
wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Yeah.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. You may be in for a surprise. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Yeah, he actually sent a message.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack of Scarlet and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markvart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markvart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Radzik Kobila, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzik of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzik is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
He's good.
Am I to inform the king then that Sir Radzik Kobila is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzik Kobila is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well,
Good
sir.
answer.
As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there's little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
You will bring me Dr. Jones. And I know my German accent, my fake German accent is atrocious.
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robard.
At least we know the name of our enemy, even if we can't pronounce it. Bury your loved ones in Skalitz. Talk to Sir Robard. Get a horse. I mean, a horse is a very valuable thing.
I feel quite hungry.
I just fed you an entire cheese wheel. Wait a minute. They eat pork. He might have a parasite. supposed to talk to you, right?
God be with you.
And with you. What is Sigismund after?
What happened in Kuttenberg?
Gutenberg. Well, I'm just a simple soldier, but the good Lord gave me ears, and I've heard some things from Sir Divish and from those who fled from Sigismund's diligence.
Were there many?
Indeed, but it was the Gutenberg mercenaries who came to see me, because I knew them from before.
I see.
Listen, lad, these are all games of the high aristocracy. In Prague, a cabal of nobles rebelled against King Wenceslas, wealthy aristocrats who took against our king for reasons of their own. There's no doubt Sigismund had his fingers in the whole affair. Him and Wenceslas's cousin, Jobst. And that cabal helped him abduct the king.
So then why did Sigismund attack Kuttenberg?
Why do you
attacked
think?
by Apple and Steve Jobs. Let's see.
Because it's a fertile place with full granaries that could feed Sigismund's troops?
That's not it. King Charles, may God grant him eternal glory, built Prague into a proper royal city, while King Wenceslas took a liking to Gutenberg. After Prague, it's the most important city in Bohemia, in the entire Holy Roman Empire. He who commands the Gutenberg silver is king.
So Gutenberg sided with Wenceslas because he favoured it?
Now you're starting to understand. When Sigismund imprisoned Wenceslas and took control of Prague, the people of Gutenberg began to raise an army against him. So with the attack on Gutenberg, Sigismund killed two birds with one stone. He defeated Wenceslas's most powerful allies before they could stand against him, and also gained immense wealth.
And see, that's why your first thing you should do isn't raise an army. You raise your defenses, which, granted, you need manpower for. But if you raise your defenses enough, you don't have to worry about people taking you out before you can raise the army. Let's see.
Why did Sigismund burn down Skalitz and then come here too?
That's war for you, lad. Certain lords have resolved to take things into their own hands and eliminate anyone who doesn't share their view. Unfortunately, Sir Radzig is one of those. And what's more, he was sitting on a pile of silver that could help King Wenceslas's allies.
So Robert, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
Oh, no time? Okay. Sure.
So Robert, my parents died there. I can't leave them to be eaten by dogs. What would you do in my place?
Sorry, lad, but I won't take orders. You'll have to wait until everything settles down, and maybe your lord will change his mind.
What do you know about
Where
the
did
humans?
these humans come from, anyway?
I don't know much about them, only what the Chamberlain said.
Unfortunately, I
That
don't
they
have
came to
anything more
Hungary
to
from
help
the
with
east
that.
and settled there. They're godless barbarians and merciless fighters. The nobles used to say the Hungarian king shouldn't enlist them, because they dishonor our rules of warfare. But when there's power and money to be had, it seems that honor isn't worth my spit. And believe me, it's always about power and money.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of why royals suck. Okay. Jobst of Moravia. Okay, so, I don't know how many of my viewers right now are American, because it's like nighttime here in the US. But, a rave is basically a dance party. So, Moravia just made me think of, like, the, glow sticks, and, I mean, you guys know what a rave is, you should know. They have them all over in, like, England and stuff like that. It's very popular. That in France. But yeah, I just got the picture of the, like, glow sticks moving in the dark with the music pumping, and it's like, geez.
Everything's fine, and that's how it will stay.
Film
No buts. Everything will be alright. Got it?
I suppose.
Okay. I need a... Right now. Bury your loved ones, get a horse, get out of the castle. Okay. I kinda don't want to, though. I don't have any armor. And the only weapon they're letting me use is the one that's meant for somebody else.
For Christ's sake.
My very words. The neighbors are missing 2 hens already. Could have been a wee edge of Scots woods. Mary, Mother of God, preserve us from this cower might be some wild one of the woods.
Ah, yes, the village rumor mill. Back when after you got done working, there wasn't much to do with your day. Hi. My wife's coughing. Villager. Yes, you do. So this is the exit. No, wait, this is... Castle. Okay. What crunch. Okay. Oh, shoot, they took the armor. Okay. See, the shield would be nice, but the armor would be better. Because unfortunately, the shield only helps you so much in sword fighting. And a horse. I need to leave the castle. Well, I'm not taking that one or that one. Steel. Why not? Steel. Inspect. 30. Oh, this must be the one that I wrote in on. Just going out for an evening stroll. There is the exit to the village. Let's be up there. Or not. Where's my exit? Okay, so it looks like there's only one actual exit. That looks like it's in... It's where I am. Around here. Maybe it's just leading me back to the... Okay, what the heck? So that's just leading me back to the castle. That's behind me. Ah, there we go. Hey, guard. You
Good day to you.
I need to get out of here.
I need to get out of here.
And I need a feather bed with a comely wench in it. But it looks like we'll both be disappointed. Sir Divish gave orders not to open the gate, and you especially are not to be let out.
Okay, let's see. I have to pick... Nah.
My mother and father were left in Skalitz like carrion. I have to bury them. I can't leave them to the dogs.
I'm sorry, my friend, but I can't. You'll have to persuade Sir Robard, or think something up so I don't end up in the shit for it. Otherwise, forget it.
I'll try and think something up.
Alright, I'll see what I can do.
Now, see, that's a nice dude. Is there a trader somewhere?
Is there someone here who trades in goods?
Hungry, are you? You should go and see the cook. She's good-hearted, especially if you come with some coin. For anything else, you should see a fellow called Votava. Folk aren't too fond of him, because he's as surly as a wet cat. But he can get you just about anything. I saw him by the granary. You'll recognize him easy. He looks like he's never had a decent meal in his life.
Thank you.
That business with Sigismund turned out well in the end, didn't it?
Aye, that was a good start. Now we need to drive him and his war horse out of Bohemia for good. Take care now.
Yep. Villager.
There was I, going on the road, minding my own business, when all of a sudden I see this purse right there on the ground.
Was there much in it?
Half a dozen groschen and change.
It's supposed to be...
Indeed. I couldn't believe it.
Are you the... You're a villager. Don't you look, sir?
Good day to you.
Good day. I have come to
trade.
If you've got the coin. Good luck to you.
Cheap wine. Ooh, lockpick. Sure, take that. Okay, my wealth, my pay. Okay. Treasure map. That wouldn't be too bad to have. Of course. I love that the Savior Schnapps has the loading icon on it. That is hilarious. Like, that is good. Okay, let's... What's the marigold concoction? It is worth 8. That's not too bad. Let's go ahead and add that. Just the one. Nice. Okay. The basket. Do I want to haggle or do I want to close? I'd probably try and haggle.
Can we do something about the price?
Naturally.
Okay, so original purchase price, your money, your last offer not accepted by the trader, your current offer, and the trader's last offer. Okay, pay or get with W and S, confirm with the E. Alright. So let's see. Make an offer. So let's try and get a discount of 3.
What about this?
That's not enough.
Okay. 4.
So this is a waste of time.
Did he not... I could have paid for it. I was just trying to earn some extra money on the side.
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin. Good luck to you.
Okay. I probably should have grabbed more than one, but I only have so much. Except that. And then... And just close the deal. There we go. Because I might need the lockpick to get armor and stuff. Okay. Because I think what I can do...
What was that?
While they're here. I need them to move. My Henry is hungry. Villager chef should be here. Hi. Oh, nice. And this is why you don't want to necessarily pick up everything right away. Because you never know. I will say this. One nice thing about Skyrim is the fact that the animations don't take as long. But... yeah. What's happening? Okay, there we go. Wonder what determines how hungry you get. Shh. Very, very quiet. Give me the weapons. Oh no, how do I do this? Okay, so let's see. How close are you to the sweet spot? It's indicated by the size of the cursor, and it turns gold when you find it. In order to pick locks, you must have at least one lockpick in your inventory. Although it's better to have one or two spares, since they get worn with use and the worst case can break. You start the actual lockpicking process by holding E on the lock. You will then see a diagram of the lock mechanism, in which you have to find the right spot to insert the lockpick. Okay. Then you have to use the lockpick to turn the whole lock mechanism. At the same time, you have to coordinate the movement of the lockpick with the rotation of the mechanism, because the rotation shifts the position of the sweet spot. Okay. Much damage. Okay, cool. So let's see. So right about there. Okay, cursor. Rotate lock D. Oh. Interesting. I feel bad about this, but... Alright. My dad's texting me. Interview. Is there anything else? Heading to work. Oh. Have fun at work. Okay, I think after we get out of the castle, I will basically call it good here. Don't forget to equip those. Like padded armor. Nail coif. Padded coif. Okay. I should have grabbed shields. Oh well. Wouldn't know how to use it anyways. I need to get out.
I need to get out of here.
Then I'm afraid you're out of luck. Ah, I see. All right then. But if you breathe a word about me to anyone,
Farewell.
Just out on patrol. I believe Skalitz is that way. Where is Skalitz? Gotta be up here, right? Wania, Skalitz. Do I want to fast travel? Sure, I'll fast travel. You can't use fast travel right now. Of course not. I have discovered a shrine. I'm alright. Proper mess. Yeah, I'll get it out of here, and then, like I said, I'll call it good. Because it's been 2 hours, which is normally the length of my streams. So if you guys want to watch me again, just, you know, like, well, you don't have to, like, just follow if you want. But I will think about it, actually. Does this count as being out? Of course, has good old pink controls. No, so one of the things that I might do a lot in this game is blacksmithing if they let me. Because building my own equipment is something that I've always liked the idea of doing. Aha! I have discovered the blacksmith. Blacksmith. Homecoming. Yeah, I'll use some Savior Schnapps and then log off. Because I have to cook for my wife. I have a Pendragon game in like 4 hours?
You'll have to wait for me here, friend.
But I'll be back around this time tonight. I'll probably play another episode of this, and then Monday, well, Tuesday, play a episode of Stalker. Because I'm playing Stalker 2.
I've already gone.
That is like the one sword I would not want to be using. I mean, it's a beautiful and a good sword, but that is the one sword I would not want to be using. And they didn't even properly burn him or bury him. How messed up is that? Game saved. Okay, that's actually perfect. So yeah, I will be back on, I'll be back tomorrow night, or tonight. Basically, a little before 24 hours. It's weird because I'm streaming, like, for me it's 3 a.m. But for you guys it might be like, 2 p.m. But yeah, I'll be streaming around 12:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So yeah, you guys have a wonderful day, and I will try and catch you all. Oh, it disconnected. Later. Let's go ahead and go to streaming.